That's not the same team that played USC in the first half. That's embarrassing to me. If I'm gonna be honest. That's the worst half of soccer and performance, effort and attitude I've seen from you since Rutgers. Who's gonna get pissed off and say, mark tighter? Who's gonna get pissed off and say, play quicker? Who wants to win? These are the times in your season that get you in the playoffs or get you out. These are the times as a team that we win everything in the league or we just accept being losers. We left yesterday to come here and do all this crap together for that. That's not good enough. Right? So we show people what we are for this second half and we win everything. Right? Energy, effort, tackle, 50-50, every cross, every ball. They don't play a ball into our box and win it first. Sound good? Yeah. Let's go, let's win.
As halftime comes to an end, the Lions get ready to head back onto the field, still down by 1. Fire and the desire to succeed fuels the players to come back into the game with a new urgency to win. The Lions take control of the ball right away, and within 5 minutes, senior forward Sarah Sanger ties up the game with her 3rd goal of the season.
Being a part of a team, and this team especially, has definitely made me more of like a confident person and made me like stronger in like adversities and stuff and overcoming obstacles, just because like having my best friends alongside me, it helps me get through anything.
As the clock winds down, neither team is able to find the net. At the end of 90 minutes of regulation play, the game is still tied 1-1, but it's not over yet. Overtime sets the Lions up for one more shot at victory.
Don't let them push you off the ball. That's a pride thing, okay? Get in there and play hard. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
The first and second overtime prove fruitless for the Lions, and the game ends in a draw. Gauchos won, Lions won.
It's hard because, like I said, is we don't want to measure things in necessarily wins and losses, but lessons learned and moving forward. And when I look back on my career, I don't think it'll be the amount of wins I had, but all the different people that were in my life at the time and all the connections I made and all the wonderful relationships.
The team needs head coach Michelle Myers' positive outlook to keep their confidence up. Even though the trip didn't end the way they hoped, the team is stronger than ever.
It's really hard to feel that slip out of your hands, but at the beginning of the season, that's something we talked about. Our entire preseason is strong competitors. We knew we can't win every single game. That's just not realistic, and so it's hard. But there are games that we have to learn from and use it as a fuel to remember we don't want to feel like that ever again, and to not let those opportunities slip away from us.
After packing their bags and leaving the field, the Lions head out to the bus. While some board right away, many take the time to visit with their most loyal fans, their family.
They come to every game, so I'll have one at every single game. Just because if it's a super stressful game, I know I can look up and see my mom or my dad, and it kind of calms me back down. When we travel, we'll usually have a group of 7 or 8 parents that consistently go to all our games.
Even freshman midfielder Maki Kono had her family come out to the game, flying in to see her play all the way from Japan. After settling in on the bus and digging into some Chipotle, most players tune out to music or nap. The bus ride home is silent. But that silence is not defeat. Even though the Lions didn't get the W, these women left everything they had on the field.
The team dynamic is really awesome. We always just spend so much time together, so there's never really a low, and if there is, it's so fast because we just love each other so much that we just move on, and it's always just a fun time, which is really awesome because it can be very mentally strenuous during season, which makes it so awesome to have such a great group.
With conference play soon to begin, the Lions are prepared. They are tough. They are ready to stand side by side as teammates and best friends.
Yeah, we're definitely a family. I would do anything for them, and it's just awesome knowing that they would do anything for me and the rest of the team, and we just have each other's back.